Good morning, dear students and friends. Welcome back to the Prithviraj English Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss about 10 standards. Chapter number 21, India's Foreign Policy and Global Challenges. So, without a delay, let's start the explanation about the India's foreign policy and global challenges. In this video, we are going to come to know about a brief introduction to the India's foreign policy, denial of human rights, arms race, economic inequality, and terrorism. We'll come to know. Okay, first is introduction. Once the Carl Wolfgang Dussech said that if civilization is destroyed in a future, it will not by famine or plague. It will not by the either famine or plague, but by the international relations and their foreign policies. So what it means? So highlights the importance of the foreign policy in shaping the destiny of the nations. So Jawaharlal Nehru played a crucial role in establishing India's foreign policy. That's why we are going to call him as a father of Indian foreign policy. Here it is Jawaharlal Nehru. Whom we are going to consider as a father of the Indian foreign policy? It is Jawaharlal Nehru. Please pay the attention on this one. Now move to the meaning of the foreign policy. Okay. The policy a nation follows in dealing with other nations is called foreign policy. What is that? A policy a policy follows in dealing with other nations is called foreign policy. Every nation requires a foreign policy to safeguard its interest. So once Professor Mahendra Kumar said that foreign policy is a series of carefully planned activities for the achievement of the objectives in foreign relations related by the concept of national interest. Now come to the determinants of the India's foreign policy affecting factors. Okay, foreign policy is shaped by the multiple factors. In that, first one is common factors. First one is what? Unity and the sovereignty. Unity means oneness. Okay, and second is that sovereignty means supreme power of the nation. It is the identification. If we lost the supreme power means we lost the everything. Okay, it means okay. Then third thing is as a commonly for every country it is what? And this is interdependence by ourselves. We should be interdependable by ourselves. Okay. Then we should be protect. And development of the national interest. Both should be needed. Then stimulating. Stimulating means encouraging factors for what? Political and economics. Okay, these are the common factors. Now move to the international factors. Geographical location of the India. We are there in a good geographical location. Along with that, our population size, ideologically our ideologies by the means like Sarvajana Sukhino Bhavantu. Okay, Vasudeva Kutumbakam. These are all our ideologies and our economy also and even military also. Okay, next it is what? External factors. In that we have the international conditions, what is going on right now in internationally. Okay, that is also we will be going to consider as a factors. The next in relations with the international organizations. We have a good relationship with all the international organizations. Then next it is global public opinion. Global means worldwide about us, the opinion of the other countries. Okay. Now move to the next point is evolution, development of the foreign policy. India's foreign policy has evaluated developed in a three major phases, stages. First one is Nehru's idealism from 1947 to 1959. Means these are the idealism, means theoretically they are not a practically. Okay. First one is we are going to inspired by the peace, okay, justice and anti-colonialism, and the next is anti-imperialism. Anti-colonialism means what? Colonialism means other countries, they should not be claimed that they are the supreme, both imperialism and colonialism. Okay. Then next examples, like how we have took the our Kashmir problem to the international organization like UNO in year of 1947 for what? To peaceful settlement. Then even we have signed for the Panchashila agreement with China in year of 1955 to support, and we supported the non-alignment. Non-alignment means what? It is a after the World War Second, the world's countries have going to divide it into the two part. Most of the one is supporter of the America and one more is supporter for the Russian Union. So that time India has started following its own way, that is called the neutral way, that is called non-alignment. We are not going to support to the any alliance, neither American neither Russia. We started following our own. Okay. So it got criticism when the China had declared war against us. In the year of 1962, China has declared the war. So then this Nehru's idealism was got criticism. Then afterwards we shifted to the second stage. Okay. Here it is about Panchashila. Okay. Means 19 on means now on 29th April 1954 we have signed with the China for the Panchashila, and here we have the Panchashila conditions: mutual respect for each other. Second, in mutual non-aggression, means we are not going to conquer each other's places. Then third one is mutual non-interference. Okay. Then fourth one, equality and mutual benefit, and peaceful coexistence in the between China and us. Okay. But unfortunately they have declared the war in the year of 1964, sorry, 1962. Okay. Against India. Okay. The causes we are going to come to know here. Okay. Second one is, second phase is going to call it as a strategic realism, means we got realistic. Okay. 1959 to 1991. Means we shifted from pure idealism to the pragmatic strategy. Examples like 1959, India sheltered the Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama, he is the spiritual leader of the Buddhist from the Tibet, and Tibet was going to means he came from Tibet along with his follower to India with that Dalai Lama. So this was got opposed by the China, because China only attacked over the Tibet and they are only made him to the run away from the Tibet. Okay. And second thing is that 1961 liberation of the Goa from the Portuguese. As you know that Goa was there under the control of the Portuguese, even though after we got a independent also by the British. Then in the year of 1961 the Goa got liberated by the Portuguese. Then in the year of 1965 Lal Bahadur Shastri's opposed the USA in a Vietnam despite for the food crisis. Then Indira Gandhi also supported to the liberation of the Bangladesh. Then Rajiv Gandhi also faced the problem of the Durga Cho standoff with China in the year of 1986. Then 1991 our India was got experimental stage, that is called the economic experimental. Means till the 1991 we are not going to provide it opportunity to the private people in the public sectors. But by 1991 we have provided the opportunity to the even privates also get involved in the public sector, means government sectors. Okay, those are shifted towards economic diplomacy. PV Narasimha Rao introduced the LPG. LPG means liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Given the liberty to the for the opportunity to the private people, we have done the privatization. Even the private people can also invest now. Okay, and we have given the liberalization, globalization also. We have given the even the opportunity to foreigners also to come here and invest their money. Okay, these are the three things were done by the this 1990s new economic policy. So result of this one is India now it is the fifth largest economy in the world because of the LPG. Okay, LPG. Now come to the principles of Indian foreign policy. First one is opposition to the colonialism. India supports the decolonization by the worldwide. Then the second is opposition to the imperialism. Rejects exploitation of weaker nation by the stronger ones. Imperialism means what? The strong country will going to exploit the weaker ones. Okay, now India is opposing that. Opposition to the racial discrimination. Racial means on basis on the color discrimination. That is also India is going to oppose. Then fourth one is non-alignment. We are not going to support to the anyone. Okay, means any alliance we are not going to support. Yes, next. Fifth one is support to the Asian and African nations. Asian and African nations they were the once upon a time they are the colonies of the Britishers. So because of this one, India is always going to support to the Asian and the African countries. Next, move to the support for the disarmament. Disarmament means what? No one country should be have the weapons. Means manufacturing the weapons. So India is always going to supporting that. No one should be manufacture. Okay. Advocate the elimination of the nuclear and biological weapons. Eliminates means decline. So, and we are going to follow the no first use of the nuclear policy. Then we are going to support the UNO and world peace also. These are our some principles. We are promoting the Buddha's ideals. Okay. Now come to the second concept is ours is global challenges and India's role. Okay. So first after the 19 means after the Second World War in a, means 1945, after that the world has faced the four problems. One is denial of the human rights, second one is arms race, economic inequality and terrorism. These are the four problems faced by the challenges faced by the world after the World War II. So please pay attention on this one for the 2 marks question. Okay. So now first come to the denial of the human rights. So first we will come to know the meaning of the human rights means conditions necessary for full human development is called the human rights. Denial means refuse, means most of the countries they are not going to provide the human rights to their citizens. Okay, you can come to know how the countries means in the world the human beings they got the rights. Historical struggles like American Revolution in year of 1776 they got a after this revolution they got the human rights in the America. French Revolution in the year of 1789 after this revolution they got the rights by the French people. Russian Revolution by 1917 after this revolution only the means Russian people even the common people also got the some basic rights. Even our Indian freedom struggle also after this that after the enforcement of the constitution we got the rights, fundamental rights. Okay, so and along with that UNO means United Nations of Organization declare the universal human rights in the year of 1948 December 10. So this is very important. So what is the India's role in the denial of the human rights? How the India is going to provide the human rights? India is going to provide the fundamental rights through the constitution, first thing. Second is that we are going to opposing the genocide. Genocide means the killing of the human beings. Okay. And next one is we have established the NHRC. NH means N is stand for the national, N is stand for the national, H is stand for the humans, R is stand for the rights, and C is stand for the commission. And SHRC means State Human Rights Commissions for the rights protection we have here. Now come to the second one, arms race. Meaning of this one is competition among the nations in weapon production and stock filing. As you know that most of the countries they are going to producing the weapons, and they wants, those countries want that the other countries, yeah, the world should be involved in a war. They want to create the situation of the wars between the nations. Why? Because they want to sell their products to the world. Yes. So here, so disadvantages of this one is arms race is instability, war risk, economic burden on the especially developing countries, and waste of the resources also. Then now come to the India stand in this one. We are always going to support the global disarmament. Okay. Then second one is we are going to follow the treaties, means we are going to supporting the treaty like SALT. Their full form we will come to know at last. Okay. Then NPT, CTBT, PBT, and BWC. Okay, here it is their full form. Okay. SALT means Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty. NPT means what? Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. CTBT means Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty. Proliferation Ban Treaty. Biological Weapons Convention. These are the meaning of that. Okay. BWC means Biological Weapons Conventions. Okay. Okay. Now come to the next. It is what India's, and along with that we are going to advocate the this one. What is that? End wars before war ends mankind. It is our advocate to the world. Okay, and along with that we will going to maintain the no first use of the nuclear policy. Okay, now come to the third one, economic inequality. Economic inequality meaning we know that. Okay, so this was going to cause because of the what colonialism and the imperialism of the Britishers. Through that, even the Asia, Africa, and South America's few means those countries still now they are the underdeveloping countries. Why? Because they rule. Okay, in their countries. Okay, features of these nations are very important. Please take it on this one. Sometimes there is a possibility to ask you a question. The features of these are that underdeveloped countries. One is poverty. Okay, poverty, unemployment, illiteracy, malnutrition, lack of infrastructure and technology. India's role is what? To overcome the economic inequality. It is going to advocate the non-alignment movement, now to support the developing nations, promotes the unconditional aid from rich countries to the poor ones. Means India will going to support always that rich country should provide the facilities, some financially, any kind of support, facilities to the poor country, that times it should not be have any conditional, means without the conditional they should be provide the facility them. Okay, and India will going to stand for the economic justice and the equality, and we are going to support the third world nations, and this word was going to termed by the Alfred Shuai. So please remember his name, Alfred Shuai. Okay, now move to the fourth challenge faced by the world after the Second World War is terrorism. Organized violence to spread fear and achieve political or religious goals is called the terrorism. So forms are bombing, hijacking, suicide attacks, hostage taking, propaganda. These are the main forms of the terrorism. Examples in a worldwide 9/11 2001 USA, and that attack was happened. Bali blasts in a year of 2002, and India it is what 1993 Mumbai blasts, 2001 Parliament attack, 2008 Mumbai attacks, insurgencies in Jammu and Kashmir and Northeast Naxalism. So India's steps against the terrorism is what? NIA 19 yes. NIA means National Investigation Agency was established. Okay, along with that ATS means anti-terrorism squad we have. Then IB means intelligence bureau. Okay, next RAW means research and analysis wing. Okay, intelligence agencies we have. Then financial intelligence unit to curb the terrorism funding, and we have the defense operations and global cooperation against the terrorism. So these are the what some full forms of the some abbreviations. Okay, here. Then now come to the in short about the foreign policy, meaning and definition we came to know, factors of determining Indian foreign policy we came to know, evolution of the Indian foreign policy we came to know. Then we came to know about the factors also we came to know here. Okay, then afterwards we came to know the global challenges and India's role, denial of the human rights, arms race, terrorism we came to know here. Okay, then now come to the next point, it is yes. So I hope you understood the explanation related to the India's foreign policy and the global challenge. If you have any doubt, any suggestion, then please comment and like and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching this video, my dears. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.